So I'm back at one of our newly launched estates right here in the city of Enugu. If you're looking for a property very close to the city center, just about 15-minute drive from the city center called Independent Layout right here in the city of Enugu, we have a property called Safe Heavens Villa. It's a newly launched estate right here in the city of Enugu, still selling at its pre-sale price of 15 million naira. Currently, development is still going on in this estate. The estate is still at its pre-development stage. You can see the work, you can see the gatehouse of this estate is still ongoing. Very soon it's going to be complete, a very wide gatehouse. Now, let's get to see inside this estate. Now, over here, work is going on in this estate. It's a very dry and a clear table land. This estate has a lot of features in this estate. There's going to be a lot of proposed estate future. Currently, there's going to be a secondary school in this estate. There's going to be a police station inside this estate, and there's going to be an housing estate where people are going to be living. That is the particular part we're actually selling out, where people are going to buy and build, where they're going to either move in or a rental apartment. Now, this particular place that work is ongoing on is where they're going to build the secondary school. Now, this is a modern secondary school that is going to be built here. That means the developers have their intention of you and your family so that your house is not going to be far from the school. That is why they're building a secondary school, a modern secondary school right here. You can see the infrastructure going on in this particular estate. Clearing has been done, and they will still continue the clearing in some parts of this estate. Now, one thing about real estate is about timing and positioning. Now, if you're that type that's looking for how to make money through the Enugu State real estate market, one of the best times to buy property in the Enugu State real estate market is when you buy property at the pre-sale price. At this time, the property is still selling very much affordable. I mean, this is the best time you can get property at its cheapest level. Safe Haven Villa is located in Independent Layout Phase 2 Extension, Ugwaji, and this area is a buy and build location. People are living in this location. People are living close to where this estate is located. Just about few minute drive from here is the power grid that power the entire Enugu state. This is a location where you can actually get 20 to 24-hour power supply right here in the city of Enugu. And for those people that are looking for affordable luxury, people that are looking for comfort, students that are looking for in a location that is not far from their school, they are the one relocated to this location. Working class people that are looking for to start their career early enough, newly married couple that are the one that have been relocating to this location, and that is why the cost of rental apartment is always skyrocketing in this particular location. Because of people buying to this location, what they normally do is that they buy a land and they build a rental apartment where people are going to be paying their rent annually. And imagine you buy into this land and you build a second apartment, or you build a bedroom flat where people are going to be paying you rent annually. People that are relocated to this location over the past 5 years are people that are coming from Independent Layout, Premier Layout, Centenary City, and also the Enugu Port Harcourt Express Road. Now, this estate is very close to this major location I just mentioned. It is close to the main city center, places like Owani, Holy Ghost, places like Maryland. So that is to tell you how strategically located Safe Havens Villa is, and also the location where Safe Havens Villa is located called Ogwaji. So if you want to invest in Safe Havens Villa estate, it is currently selling for 15 million naira. At its pre-sale price, the actual price is 20 million naira. So from the 30th of this month, this estate is currently going to be selling for 20 million naira. So now is one of the best times to lock into a plot or more and be a subscriber of Safe Havens Villa. And we have a flexible payment plan for you with just an initial deposit of 5 million naira. You can get to spread this in 3 months' time with no added interest added onto it, so that it's going to give you a time to re-strategize, and you're not going to pay on pressure, and you're not going to break the bank because of you want to invest or own a particular plot of land. Each plot is measuring 520 square meters per plot. It comes with a government allocation letter, a deed of assignment, and a register survey plan. And you can easily with this document and go and request for a CFO. You are going to get it at an affordable rate. That is what you are going to be getting once we invest in Safe Havens Villa. There's a reason why this estate is called a villa, because of all these features that is going to happen in this estate. So why don't you call or WhatsApp me on this number being displayed on your screen, as a Nigerian that are based in diaspora, a first-time buyer or a return investor looking forward to buy and resell in the future and get massive capital appreciation or where you can actually buy and move with your family, or where you can actually buy and build a rental apartment, which is the major cash flow that is giving return in this particular location. So call the number being displayed on your screen. I am Freddy Chinoso, your real estate friend busy in the city of Enugu, and my goal is to make sure I give you safe and profitable real estate transaction right here in the city of Enugu.